Welcome back. Researchers are one step closer to making science fiction a reality.
There is a tunnel, and machinery inside that tunnel sends beams of energy in a vast circle.
After decades of anticipation and relentless pursuit of knowledge, CERN has made a groundbreaking revelation that has sent shockwaves through the scientific community and beyond. Yes, you heard it right. CERN has finally confirmed the existence of a long-awaited portal to a new dimension. This mind-boggling discovery has unlocked a gateway to a realm previously unseen, unraveling secrets that challenge our very understanding of the universe. CERN is a special organization that includes 23 countries working together. They have a very big lab in a place called Geneva, which is on the border of France and Switzerland. At this lab, scientists and researchers from all over the world come together to study the very tiny particles that make up everything in the universe. CERN has really smart people and amazing technology, like a machine called the Large Hadron Collider, LHC. This machine is the biggest and most powerful one in the world for studying particles. Now let's go back to the Large Hadron Collider, which is the most important thing at CERN. The Large Hadron Collider, LHC, is a machine that started operating in 2010. It smashes tiny particles together to learn more about how our universe works. Some people were very worried that these experiments might accidentally cause a disaster and end the world. They thought that the LHC could create a tiny black hole that would swallow everything around it, including our planet. The LHC operated successfully at the European Organization for Nuclear Research, CERN, for several years before being temporarily shut down in 2018 for updates and improvements. During its operation, the LHC brought together scientists from all over the world to collaborate on groundbreaking scientific discoveries. One of the most significant achievements was the detection of a fundamental particle called the Higgs boson. This discovery was so important that the Higgs boson is often referred to as the God particle, because of its significance in understanding the basic building blocks of the universe. Now, people are becoming increasingly concerned about the possibility of a major disaster known as doomsday. This worry has resurfaced due to a new phase of experiments taking place in the Large Hadron Collider. These experiments involve creating collisions at extremely high levels of energy. However, this time, the concerns go beyond just the creation of black holes. Some individuals believe that the experiments could potentially open gates to hell, create demonic portals, or even serve as doorways to other dimensions in the multiverse. If these conspiracy theories are accurate, we might witness these extraordinary events. In this video, we have gathered all the important information about these theories and what is happening deep underground, approximately 175 meters below the border between France and Switzerland. The LHC is a huge machine that was created by CERN over 10 years, from 1998 to 2008. It is the largest particle collider in the world and is located underground near Geneva. The machine is placed in a circular tunnel that is about 17 miles long and buried up to 175 meters deep. What does the LHC do? Well, it's designed to make particles with very high energy go fast. These particles are accelerated to almost the speed of light and then made to crash into each other at 4 specific points where their paths cross. So why do scientists want particles to crash into each other? The main reason is to explore and find answers to some of the most important questions in the field of physics. Scientists want to understand things like how different particles are related to each other, what space and time are made of, and even test Einstein's theory of relativity. In the past, some people have tried to take legal action against CERN because they were concerned about the safety risks associated with their groundbreaking technology. They were worried about the potential negative effects that could arise from using this new and unprecedented technology. There are 2 main concerns that people have when it comes to the LHC. The first one is quite obvious. Some people are afraid that the LHC might create tiny black holes, which are mysterious objects that hold important information about the origins of the universe. This idea can sound scary to someone who doesn't have much knowledge about the subject. The second fear is centered around the possibility that the high-energy experiments conducted at the LHC could produce something called strangelets. Strangelets are hypothetical particles made of a theoretical substance called strange matter. The worry is that these strangelets could somehow contaminate the rest of the Earth's matter. It's important to note that the existence of strange matter is currently just a hypothesis, and it has not been observed in outer space, where powerful rays of energy are constantly present. Earlier this year, the Large Hadron Collider, LHC, reopened after undergoing 3 years of upgrades and maintenance. This scientific machine has been circulating beams within it, and these beams are now stable enough to be tested at higher energy levels than ever before. The testing phase is expected to last for nearly 4 years. However, this news has caused a wave of panic and fear on social media. In recent years, there has been a surge of interest and discussion on the internet about various spiritual and mystical topics. This has led some people to veer away from conspiracy theories related to things like Big Pharma and secret military operations, and instead focus on ideas such as Satanism, witchcraft, and even the mythical city of Atlantis. This trend continues in 2022, with people expressing different flavors of hysteria in response to the LHC's reopening. On platforms like Twitter, some users have claimed that CERN, the organization operating the LHC, is planning to open a portal to other dimensions. They even suggest that CERN will utilize dark matter for this purpose. These individuals seem to believe that everything is perfectly normal and safe. Another user agrees with the idea that CERN is preparing to tear open a portal in the fabric of space and time. They claim that the preparations began when certain planets aligned on June 24th. It's important to note that while some scientists are indeed exploring the concept of a multiverse in connection with the Higgs boson, a particle studied at the LHC, this theory is still in the early stages and will require more data to develop further over the coming years. A group of scientists recently shared that they may have an explanation for dark matter, which is a mysterious substance that makes up most of the mass in our universe, but cannot be directly observed. They proposed the existence of a particle that connects to a fifth dimension, which is a new concept beyond the 4 dimensions we are familiar with: up, down, left, right, back and forth, and time. This discovery is surprising because scientists have been trying to understand the 4 dimensions we already know, and now they are considering an additional dimension. The researchers developed equations based on this 5th dimension and explored how it could affect our universe and our perception of reality. The scientists specifically looked at the masses of fermions, which are particles they believe can interact with the 5th dimension through special pathways. These interactions could result in the formation of dark matter relics and a type of dark matter called fermionic dark matter within this new dimension. In their statement, the researchers mentioned that they observed interesting behavior of a new scalar field along the extra dimension. They speculate that if this heavy particle exists, it could connect the visible matter we are familiar with to the constituents of dark matter, assuming that dark matter is made up of fundamental fermions living in the extra dimension. They refer to this particle as a potential link or messenger between the visible and dark parts of our universe. However, it's important to note that hypothesizing about this particle is easier than actually searching for it. In the future, CERN plans to upgrade the Hadron Collider to make it even better. They want to increase its collision energy, make it more sensitive, and improve the detectors they use to study particles. As we conclude this awe-inspiring journey through the discovery of a portal to a new dimension, we are left pondering the implications that this breakthrough holds for our world. Will this revelation lead us to parallel universes, alternate realities, or uncharted territories of the cosmos? Only time will tell. Until then, keep your eyes on the horizon, as the quest for knowledge never truly ends.